But ladies and gents, I've got an improv story for you, and it's based on the idea a man goes to the shops but they've run out his favourite crisps. Let the story commence. There's a guy called Craig, and you know what he fancied? And he said this to his flatmate. He said, you know what I fancy? What? Chocolate? That'd be nice, but no, that's not what I'm thinking. You want me to guess? Aye. Cereal? No. Bottle of wine or something? But no, it's... No. A holiday or something? No, it's food. It's something to eat. Crisps. What kind though? Come on, what's my favourite crisp? I don't fucking know. It's all the crisps I get. What, cheese and onion? Packet of cheese and onion. But you've ate them all. You ate my pasta. You ate the spaghetti. Spaghetti's fuck all, man. I've got plenty. Spaghetti's fuck all. Anyway, gonna go out and get his cheese and onion crisps. I'm not fucking getting like you're getting it. You get it, but you ate them. Don't be daft. Alright. So Craig decides to go out to get himself some cheese and onion crisps, and he does say his flatmate, who's called John. And else we need milk. Milk and butter, and they had like a wee pot where they put some money and where they chucked their keys. And that's where you take the money for like things like milk and it. So he scooped up some of that money, and away he went. Craig got to the shop, and he said to the shopkeeper, "I'd like some milk, please." And the shopkeeper went, "There you go." "No, I'd like some butter, please." The shopkeeper went, "Butter?" There you are. And then he said, "And now, finally, to complete the purchase, I would like 1 packet of cheese and onion crisps. Thank you very much. Let's complete the purchase. Let's get out of here. Let's have nae arguments, fallouts, none of that. Nae wee guys coming in. Nae 3 wee guys coming in, kicking my head in or anything like that." What's that? Nothing. Just a mad idea I got in my mind there. Well, anyway, sir, there you go. Thanks. How much is that? That will be £3.50, sir. £3.50. Hey, wait a minute. That's no cheese and onion. Well, it is, sir. The packet's blue. He said, this is Walker's. He said, "I want Golden Wonder." Hold on. I had a line coming up there. I want Golden Wonder. That's how he actually spoke to the shopkeeper. "But I want Golden Wonder." Shopkeeper said, "We used to have that, but we've changed to Walker's now. They're better." How are they fucking better? "Don't you speak to me like that," said the shopkeeper. "In fact, you know what? Get out. Get out." Craig went like that. "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Can I have a packet of cheese and onion crisps, the Walkers, please? I'll have your Walkers. That, please." Okay, there you go. How much is that again? £13.50. There you go. There's your 13. You've added a 1 onto the left hand side. Sorry about the sneeze there. You've added the number 1 onto the left to tell them to turn the 350 into 13. What's the fucking script here? Because I saw that. I saw what you did. And the shopkeeper said, because of your cheek, I've added a tenner on. Oh, come on, Doc. Another tenner. It's now £23.50. Craig went like that. You've got to be joking here. This is like a joke, right? Shopkeeper went like that. £33.50. £43.50 and in anticipation for Craig doing something else again. And then the shopkeeper just went like, in fact, you know what? 50 quid. And that's just for the crisps. And I'm not serving you the milk in the bottle. Craig went like that. Now when he had taken the money out of the wee bowl that they had in the house, he took a lot. Because he knew he would just, you know, if he got anything, he would just bring back the change. But he did happen to take exactly £50. And he went, it's a lot. It's a lot of money for a packet of crisps. But you got yourself a deal. And they shook on it. And see, in this area, see a handshake, that was it. See, once you shook on something, that was it. This is a village. A village kinda, sort of out near like Cumbernauld. Wee village. Old sort of houses. Like old, like look like, you know, big, made of big bricks and all that. It's like an oath. That was your bond. Your word was your bond. Your handshake was your word was your bond was gospel. £50. Now, Craig went like that, right, I've got a lot of explaining to do when I get back. So he left the shop. What he didn't know was at the back of the shop, the conversation was being listened to the whole time by 3 wee guys. And they went, this cunt is fucking made of money. 50 quid on a packet of fucking cheese and onion. Get 'em, Joy. The 3 of them followed Craig out of the shop. Kind of walked a wee bit behind him. Went like that. Did that really cost you 50 quid for the crisps? What's that? What? Did that really cost you 50 quid for the crisps? Aye, it did. Can you believe it? Got a lot of money to chuck her in then, aye. What are you saying, boys? You got you wait a minute. You jumping me now, aye? You jumping me? No. Just keep walking, mate. Don't talk to us. Don't talk to us. Right. It was dark, by the way. This is night time. You know how when you say, oh, you know what I could really do right now? It's normally at night time when you're all settled on the couch. And you go, oh, fuck. You know what I could really do right now? This is night time. It's dark. Not only that, because the clocks went back. What used to be 5 o'clock when it was starting to get dark, it was now 4 o'clock. So everything was getting dark as fuck dead early. 5 o'clock, it was fucking pitch black. In fact, it was 6, because I'm just after saying. You see that? That was an ambulance gone by. The 3 wee guys went like that. We need to do this humanely. There is an ambulance. I know it sounds like a post, but that's actually an ambulance. I'm going to have to interrupt the story mid-story, everybody, because Lynn has got something to show me This is going to be amazing. Here it comes. Ladies and gents, I have some fantastic news for you. Did you hear the door getting chapped earlier? Lynn has just bought a new plant. That plant there that used to sit kind of like on the stairs just there. That plant. Lynn would say, I want my fucking plant back.
I did not swear.
She didn't swear. She said, I want my plant back. That plant now is now a permanent fixture in this streaming room. Not only that, she got this free cologne in the fucking plant. Acqua di Parma. Cologne. Very nice. Very nice. Where was I? So the 3B guys said, keep fucking walking. Keep walking. Oh aye. So they thought it was an ambulance gone by. It was actually a police motor. So the 3B guys were like that. Listen. See if we... This is going to work. The mastermind of the 3B guys was called John. He went like that. He went up to Craig, pulled him with the hair, and dragged him right in front of the police motor. Well, I had to the police motor. Stop. And he started punching fuck at Craig right in front of the police motor. And his two pals are like, what you fucking doing? But the police weren't doing it. Is that the same John? No, this is a different John. Quite a few Johns. Did I say John? Jamesy. The leader of the mastermind of the 3B guys is called Jamesy. So the police still had the siren on. But the 2B pals like, oh, what are you fucking doing? But they saw the police weren't actually doing it. But then the police were starting to sort of like maybe get out. And James has said, join in. You need to join in for this to work. And you need to make it like really bad. So they started like trying to pull Craig's jaw off. They just got in her head like you eat with your jaw, you eat with your mouth, and the crisps, it's sort of like they associated it all. So they tried to pull his jaw off. They managed to pull his jaw off. And they chucked it at the police motor, cracked the screen and everything. And his two wee pals, while they were dismantling Craig, they were like, Jamesy, what's going on here? Are you pals of the police? Are you a grass? Jamesy went like that. To both of them. He said, you goddamn idiots, you dumbasses. The police will not be able to believe their fucking eyes that I and yous have been so bold as to drag a guy right in front of the motor, actually go like that, and kill him. And therefore they won't believe their eyes. They won't believe their eyes. And they won't want to say it to their police colleague. Are you seeing this? Because they might be embarrassed. Like, how what do you see? Is there 3 wee guys battering, like killing a guy in front of us? Because they'd be scared of the other policeman or police officer going like that. What are you talking about? How could there be 3 wee guys doing that? But, you know, they wouldn't dare do that. Are you mad? And then you get the sack. So they just sort of sat there like that, watching. And then the police just gently moved forward the way you would move through cattle on a country road, like with sheep or something. And the 3 wee guys gently moved away, and they gently ran over Craig's skull. How we were talking, about 13, 14 years old. And then you just heard this. Pop! James, he went, oh no, the crisps. But when the post-mortem went away, it was alright, the crisp packet was fine, it was Craig's head. James, he went there, picked up the packet of crisps, opened them, shared them out. The spoils of war. But see, James, he was like that. James was one of the ones that pure grips the fucking, do you want a crisp? And he pure fucking grips it like that. Fucking hell, man, aye. There you go. Yeah. Aye. There you are. Then they went there to the flat because they knew they'd seen him going in and out. They knew everything. They'd cased fucking every single house in the area. And they went in knowing that the flatmate John was by himself and therefore vulnerable. They shat on him. They shat on him, not fuck at him, took his fucking head off. The end. Now that style of story there, I suppose wasn't a kind of beginning, middle and end sort of story. There's no Act 1, Act 2, Part A, Act 2, Part B and Act 3. That was mere your slice of life. Worst you've ever done, says Ponsonese. That was your kind of slice of, that's just slice of life there. It's a very, it's only people who get stories and all that appreciate slice of life. They're not like that. But where's the ending? Kind of ending's that. You've got to read stories a lot. You've got to be really, I kind of avant-garde Mekawich. You've got to be kind of a bit fluent in literature. It's like my comedy. Right? See if you want something dead simple and kind of fucking daft, if you're a pure dafty, go to Burniston, right? See if you want something that's a wee bit kind of highbrow, you know, you got to get it, you got to be really fluent in comedy. You come to Limmy show. Don't tell them that, it's just a wee joke.